I had met Michael Simpson while I was a mortgage lender, and I met him through a group called the Women's Council of Realtors, where I was an affiliate member. And I decided to make a career change and get out of lending and get into commercial real estate because I'm really good with the numbers. But I was missing certain pieces of the equation more on the real estate transaction side. So I took classes from Michael so that I could add to my education so that I could represent people. I got into commercial real estate when I decided that I wanted to transition into commercial transactions from mortgage lending. And I chose Michael Simpson because I had met him through the Women's Council of Realtors, of which I was a member. And he came and spoke to our group. And then I took his 1 day class and then his 3 day class and decided he would be a good mentor. Well, what I learned from Michael gave me the confidence to enter into larger transactions and to compete in the commercial realm. The first transaction I did in commercial, Michael was coaching me, and we beat out 5 other offers and had our offer selected. And Michael was with me all through the way through the repair request, all the way to the closing. I would absolutely say yes. I think that what Michael brings to the table is a reasonably priced, well paced program where you can go for 1 day, 3 days, or have a more intensive coaching process. And so that if you have gaps in your knowledge and you just need that push to the next step, working with Michael would really be very valuable to get you to that next level.
Yeah, I've been in the business for 15 years now, and I've been through a lot of coaching. And besides Michael just being a great guy, I think he'd be an awesome coach, and I would highly recommend him to anyone that's getting into the business. Yeah, I think with Michael's experience in residential and commercial, running offices and everything that he's done, all of his experiences, I would highly recommend him. Yeah, I would definitely recommend Michael. I mean, I've been in the business for 15 years. I've been through a lot of coaching, and it's critical to be able to make it in this business if you don't get coaching. And Michael's platform, I think, is perfect for any new agent and actually seasoned agents as well.
I think originally I got into commercial real estate through property management, and over the years, progressing into the sales, I sought out Michael to find a system for selling commercial properties at a greater volume.
Yeah, I started off in property management. That was kind of where I organically made my transition into commercial real estate. And when Brian and I were seeking further growth on our sales side of the business, we seeked out a mentor, a trainer of some sort, and we came across Michael Simpson. And from then on, we've been clients and have grown quite a bit because of his systems and what he has taught and brought to us.
That's an excellent question. Michael helped us through the coaching program to streamline our operations with our existing businesses and really expand our sales department and focus on what made the most money. So, through an office restructuring, following a schedule, having that accountability, we were able to increase our volume many times over due to his structure that he has.
Yeah, I mean, we had been in the business already, what, 16, 17 years before meeting Brian, before meeting Michael, and we already knew the industry, we knew the business, we knew the commercial side of it. But even with his systems of like learning return on equity or just certain things that he did a little bit different than we did, was able to add an additional tool to our arsenal and able to advance our business even further. So, sticking to scripts, sticking to accountability, and just having somebody there like guiding you and showing you the way to success. I mean, took us leaps and bounds.
Absolutely. Michael offers a systematic approach to making yourself successful in the commercial market. And it's really unprecedented. I mean, out there, there's not a coaching program or a system that will help take you from small volume to a large volume and give you the path, You don't have to reinvent the wheel. You can bypass a lot of the time and the learning curve by simply signing up and having someone show you step by step how to become successful in this industry.
Well, for us, we've been in the business already 16 plus years, and we were looking and already successful in what we do in terms of management and sales, but we were looking to take it to that next level. So, one thing I've learned in life is that all the greats have a coach. I mean, even Michael Jordan had a coach, right? So, with us taking on a coach like Michael, we were able to take our business from successful already to being even more successful. So, my advice to anyone is, why reinvent the wheel? If someone can teach you how to, skip the learning curve, then do it. So getting a coach, someone like Michael, can just take you, beyond where you're at now and just further your career.
Well, what I've learned from Michael Simpson and his coaching and training changed my business in so many ways. Now, from being an agent, a commercial agent who doesn't know much, to being confident and going out there and going after those big clients and get more and more commercial transactions and commercial business. What I learned from Michael Simpson and his training and education, it just taught me so much and made me so much confident to go out there and reach other commercial clients and be confident about what I'm doing. And with his training, I gained the knowledge to be more confident and get so much more business and so much more clientele and so much exposure out there. I started commercial real estate back in 2013. That's 3.5 years ago, almost 4. My first client, my first commercial client came from the residential side. I helped him with buying few homes, and in 2013 he wanted to buy a commercial building, which is a multifamily building. At that time, that was my first transaction ever. I didn't know what to do with commercial properties. I didn't know the language. I didn't know the process or how to help that client. And at that time, the first thing that entered my mind, I wanted to refer that client out to a commercial agent. And when a colleague of mine, she introduced me to Michael Simpson, and she said, "Do not do it. Go talk to this guy and have him guide you through it." And that's how I could get connected with Michael Simpson. I ended up closing the deal. He showed me the language. He showed me the numbers, how to analyze the deal, how to put the offers together, from marketing package from A to Z, and we got it done after that. And I just became a great commercial agent, and I closed a lot of deals after that. Again, he showed me a lot of real estate commercial language. Now I'm more confident talking to commercial clients as I've ever been because of his program and his training and his coaching. And honestly, if he wasn't around from that first transaction, I think I would have referred a lot of leads and a lot of clients out to other commercial brokers rather than doing it myself. Definitely, Michael is a great coach, great trainer, and even if you do go to his training and you don't just do commercial, multifamily, or you don't want to ever do a commercial deal, I know us as a real estate residential agents, we do like me, I do commercial and residential, and one of these days, a client with bulk sales or single family homes, whether they want to buy or sell, his knowledge and his experience and his training is going to help you to serve those clients too, rather than not knowing what to do with them.